What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you love stargazing and call yourself an astronomy enthusiast, then this video is definitely for you because NASA predicts that the 2022 star explosion will create black holes near Earth. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into the details. But before we get started, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon so you can catch up on more videos like this going forward. Number 7. 2008 star in Scorpius. Before jumping directly into the details about the predictions, we need to look back as well to know exactly how it started. It began 10 years ago when astronomers during their research spotted a star far off in Scorpius. On close monitoring, they found out that it was a double star whose two different components were in close proximity and almost touching. Along with this information, they also found out that the period of rotation was rapidly decreasing, which could only lead to one thing: the merging of the stars. It sounds really scary, and it really happened. In 2008, the two stars merged, leaving a red nova in its place. Here's an interesting fact. Just 5 years before the amalgamation of the two stars, an astronomer predicted that when two stars merge together in a binary system, the result is the formation of a red nova. It was a theory back then, and the 2008 event of Scorpius cemented that theory. It's predicted that the star explosion in 2022 will be another red nova. Number 6. Astronomer Larry Molnar's finding. The renowned astronomer Larry Molnar is the one whose work led to the predictions about 2022 cosmic fireworks. After working day and night, Larry Molnar, with the collaboration of his colleagues and students, finally accomplished what he was looking for. This one is going to be exciting. They made an extraordinary and unparalleled prediction about the distant stars, the prediction of a huge-scale star explosion. Are you getting the Scorpius 2008 flashbacks? If not, then wait for us to unveil the further details. The star system on its way to explosion is known as KIC 9832227. According to the astronomers, the explosion will be a great sight from the Earth. Molnar presented his findings of the stars at the 229th meeting of the American Astronomical Society, aka AAS, during his presentation about the red nova outburst. Lawrence Molnar's findings showed that the binary stars will merge and then explode in the time period of 6 years due to their rapid movement towards each other. At the end of the presentation, they claimed that the event will cause a strong outburst of bright light which will brighten up the dark night sky. Number 5. Molnar about the star collision. These details are way more exciting than we thought. Do you want to know who piqued Professor Lawrence Molnar's interest in these predictions? Well, the binary star system with the label KIC 9832227 is something Molnar and his fellow workers have been working on since 2013. He was inspired by the findings of another astronomer, Karen Kunimuchi, during a conference. Karen Kunimuchi's findings were about the changes in the brightness of the stars. After this conference, Molnar started to question the changing nature of the binary star system. The particular question was whether the star system was a pulsar or binary pair. After a lot of research, they came to the conclusion that the star was, in fact, a binary, particularly the kind where the stars are so near that they share a single atmosphere. This was similar to the binary star system observed in 2008 called V1309 Scorpii. This star pair's atmosphere was also shared by them, and with the passage of time, their orbital period diminished until they merged and then exploded in 2008. Let's see how Molnar made the connection to make his prediction. Number 4. Molnar's prediction about 2022. While analyzing the movement and structure of the Scorpius 2008, Molnar was very fast to claim about KIC 9832227. He and his colleagues asserted that KIC 9832227 is going to face a similar fate, so they followed the previous patterns to keep a check on the behavior of the star system. The purpose was to detect any kind of similarity through the monitoring of the behaviors exhibited by the star system. They were determined, and their persistent efforts bore fruitful results. Finally, they were able to claim that the stars would collide eventually, and it would cause a huge stellar explosion. At first, they predicted that the event would take place between the years 2018 and 2020, but afterward changed it and predicted that 2022 would be the year to witness such a galactic event. His statement about 2022 was give or take a year. Furthermore, the prediction said that the outburst of light is not going to be an ordinary one. The intensity of the brightness would be visible to every person out there. This is a significant moment in the history of astronomy. The reason is that no other astronomer of the past has ever predicted about stellar collisions so accurately like this before. Number 3. Preparation for tracking the huge fireworks. They're all set to see the fireworks with their top-notch preparation, but they are no ordinary fireworks, so the preparations are highly extraordinary. Molnar has prepared everything really well with his team to witness this gigantic event. Their plan is to use high-tech equipment, including NASA's infrared telescope facility in Hawaii, the Large Array Radio telescopes in New Mexico, and the XXM Newton X-ray spacecraft of the European Space Agency to monitor KIC NA32227 and study each and every detail. In addition, Molnar has stated that he would like and even prefer amateur astronomers to show their skills and track the stars. His exact words were, "The orbital timing can be checked by amateur astronomers." He further added, "It's amazing the equipment amateur astronomers have these days. They can measure the brightness variations with time of this 12th magnitude star as it eclipses and see for themselves if it's continuing on the schedule we're predicting or not." Now, the astronomers are hoping that everything will go according to their plans and preparation, and if it did, they will catch for the very first time the full explosion of a binary star. Number 2, a rare explosion. Don't even think we're exaggerating when we say this explosion is going to be one of a kind and the sky will shine bright like never before. Stellar collisions are considered very rare. According to scientists, this kind of instance happens only once every 10,000 years. That is really very rare. But let's take a moment to thank and appreciate the scientific progress and technology that has made it possible for astronomers to observe such events. This sort of cosmic event has never been recorded before. For the first time in history, the scientists will witness a stellar collision and explosion right in the act. Scientists have revealed that there's an astronomical collision. The light that's emitted out during the explosion could possibly outshine the light of the moon. So the light show after this explosion will not be limited to the high-tech instruments of the astronomers, because the regular people who might be out for a walk will be able to experience this phenomenon. The effect will be so colossal, even the naked eye would be able to capture the spectacular light show in the sky. Whoa! We have something more interesting to tell you. Director Sam Smart has decided to create a documentary film titled Luminous, which will depict the whole process of this historic discovery. The documentary, of course, will be released sometime in 2023 or beyond. Number 1, possibility of black holes. This whole light show thing sounds really fascinating, but do you know that there's something else that NASA has predicted about this once-in-a-lifetime event? NASA has predicted the possible creation of black holes near the Earth in the aftermath of the stellar collision. There have been black hole fusions in the past, however, they were left unwitnessed. There are so many features of the black hole that are yet to be discovered by scientists, for instance, their invisible nature and how they grow to such huge statures. It's been proven that these extraterrestrial beasts feed on the material they find nearby and grow in size, but that's not enough evidence to explain their huge size, which is, let us break it down to you, about more than 20 billion times the mass of the sun. That massive. And yes, the prediction is about these same great cosmic giants. So, how do you guys feel about this now? This is indeed a piece of exciting news for all space enthusiasts. That's all we have for you guys in today's video. Hope you enjoyed every little bit of this information. So how do you feel about this light show that's expected to occur in this year? Let us know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show us your appreciation by smashing that like button, and if you want more such content in the future, then all you have to do is subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon as well. Until next time, take care, and goodbye.